Welcome back to this amazing news network. I am your host, Chad Chadwick, and today we're going to be looking in at Mr. President George Washington himself. Washington, our first president, is coming to the end of his 8-year term, and we're about to see the first turnover in presidency. The recent non-confirmed candidates include John Adams, who was caught saying, "Sure, why not?" and Thomas Jefferson, who said, and I quote, "That title is mine." And finally, Thomas Peninsky, who said, and I quote, "Let's get this bread, boys." George Washington has recently not expressed any favoritism to any of the candidates. Then again, he hasn't really expressed much favoritism to anyone. Must be those ivory teeth, if you ask me. On a different note, it appears that George Washington has just called a cabinet meeting with the rest of his cabinet members to discuss foreign policies. We have a reporter down there trying to get in this moment.
Are you really doing this?
Private meeting, no civilians allowed.
Does this press pass mean nothing to you?
Get out, now.
Geez, for God's sake, this First Amendment stuff better catch on soon or I'll be...
Dang, well that's tough. In other news, the official scroll of Washington's farewell address is official on release for the public to check out. And even better, it's going for only 21 cents. That's a steal if you ask me. Make sure to check it out at your local Franklin Emporium. In other news, let's take a look back on old George's biggest achievements that are still impacted by today. I'm talking about the Judiciary Act that you all know and love. Under this, there would be 1 Supreme Court Justice and 5 Associate Justices helping him out. Another one of his greatest achievements that did get a little dicey at times was when he did suppress the Whiskey Rebellion. The rebellion went on between 1791 and 1792. Without his suppression, who knows how many more riots could have happened. Because as we all know, colonists sure do like their whiskey. We've just got word that a small disagreement between some bartenders and blacksmiths over if a Rubik's Cube could be solved has just broken out into an all-out skirmish, and our infantry and militia are rushing to stop the violence. Now quickly down to the action with our reporters Jason and Sam. Jason? Sam?
Oh my God, why are you here? We need to get you out of here.
That was a close one. Thank God Jason made it out alive. What happened to Sam? Now back to Washington. The last achievement we will discuss is that Washington, under his presidency, officially established the U.S. Navy after many ships were being captured, and we thank him for it. Now, to wrap up this segment, we bring you one of Washington's biggest concerns for the future of our society. And it is that political parties will deprive our nation of proper leaders being elected and will eventually lead to corruption within the states. He published this little inquiry in his farewell address, a little sneak peek for it. And we had old Ben assemble what could be a time machine. This is a really cool study. Let's see if it happens. Let's go check it out. Surprised that actually worked. And it appears that from the future the answer is yes, that it may be a problem, but we can change it if we really work to. Well guys, I think that's where we're gonna wrap up this segment of Triple N, the New Nation Network. Tune in every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for more news when you need it. I'm Chad Chadwick, and you're watching Triple N.
Get out, now.
Going out to film.
When I was taking a shower, like, when I was, like, putting water on my arms, it was so,
actually.
Ow.
forgot. Gee, oh my god, I messed up.
It must be like vlogging.
Yeah.
Bang!
Oh.
Is this still recording? Back in black! I'm not gonna do it.
Sorry.
Me too. But I'm going to Hickory Hog.
This is back in black.
It's called the Hickory Hog. It's like the best rib place ever for my mom's birthday.
Nice.
Oh, yeah?